Hey everybody, this is Quick Car Chats with Kay, and normally I chat with you all or to you all during my short commute to work, but I took off work today to take care of some business, and I'm just heading to my neighborhood new pizza spot in my neighborhood that I want to try out. So that's where I'm going now. I just want to get on here and say, shout out to all the men who just genuinely nice. I say that because yesterday was Tuesday, today's Wednesday. So yesterday my car, on my lunch break, like coming back, I got like an error message. Like the battery light came on. And I was like, So, I looked it up, like, in the manual, like, what does that mean? And it told me what it meant. And I'm like, okay. I was so concerned that it would stop on me during my going home after work. Even though I live fairly short from my home, nobody wants to be stranded. So I called my mother and asked if she could follow me, when I got off work. But in the meantime, I text the guy that I bought the car from, because he's a master mechanic, and he flips cars, and he was highly recommended by someone I trust, because he said he's gotten several cars from him. I'm like, okay. So I got one from him. So I let him know what was going on, and he said, well, just by the sound of it, it could be, X, Y, and Z. So it was a little bit less of a concern. From what I looked it up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need an alternator, and then, or it could have been the battery, but it ended up being the belt just slipped off, causing everything to shut down. It's crazy. These cars, how they work. So my mother came, and I was on my way to AutoZone to have them check out the battery and the alternator, because they do that testing for free. And I didn't even make it to AutoZone. The car was like, it shut off. It was shutting off. I just pulled into this plaza by my house, and I had to leave it there overnight, which is fine because I live in a safe neighborhood, a nice neighborhood. So I wasn't worried about anything happened to my car. So I told him that it stopped and all of that, and he called me, because we were texting, and he called me and said that he would be my way tomorrow, which is today, because he lives like deep east. If you are not from Detroit, we have something that's like, that we call the east side. It was east side, of course, but then you have the east side, but then you have deep east. So when you hear somebody from Detroit say, yeah, so it's deep east, that means that's like, it's far. So he's kind of at the starting of the deep east point, and he said he was going to come today, so which he did. And I asked him during the conversation, like, okay, so how much is that going to cost? And he didn't say anything. So when he came today, he picked me up, because literally it's like, where my car was is down the street from my house, like a half a mile. He came and he fixed it right there, like within 15 minutes. I was like, okay, so what's the damage? He's like, nothing. I was like, oh, like, that was just so nice. Here's a man who, not trying to get nothing from me, not trying to get the yams. He's not trying to do none of that. He has a girlfriend, that don't mean anything in today's society, because men still trying to slide through, even if they have somebody that they're dating, or a girlfriend or whatever. But he's just genuinely nice. He's a nice guy, and I'm going to shout him out on our podcast. He's a great mechanic. He's one of those people that he just care about what he does, and he care about people. And that's just so refreshing, especially when you're at a time in your life, like me, like men are just so creeps. Not all men. I love my men. Now, don't get me wrong. But, I just got out of something. So my mind frame is like there. So it's just refreshing to see a good genuine brother. It was just really refreshing. So I'm gonna come back. I'm about to pause it, go get my pizza, and then I'll be headed home. Speaking to you on my way home. So it's just a little pause. Hey, so I am back. All right. So this new pizza joint, I asked them, I was like, how long you guys been open? I said, I live in the neighborhood. Only been open for 2 months. We'll see how this pizza has land. All right, so next thing I want to talk about is, after I just got off of talking about genuinely, I don't know why that word tripped me up, nice men, but I want to talk about Fboys. Like, we mentioned it. We have a whole we have a whole podcast show on it. On our Clink with Cam and K. Just go ahead and put that in your YouTube search bar, or even Google it. Will come up. Clink, like you do with 2 wine glasses, with Cam and K. So we talk about how to spot a F-boy and F-girl. And at the time, I didn't realize I was dating one. He claimed he was a reformed one, but I'm like, I don't think you're retired. But we'll talk about, like, y'all some men in your big 40s. Stop it. Like, stop being F-boys. Jeez. Just tell the truth. There are women out here who just down for a good time. Just go for those women. Don't go for the women who longs to be in a monogamous relationship in the hopes of one day leading to marriage, or just a long-term relationship, because everybody's goal is not marriage but monogamy. Don't go for those women. Don't go for the women that have a good head on her shoulders and it's about her business. Not saying, let me be clear, not saying that those women who just want a good time aren't those things. I'm just saying, if you are an F-boy, okay, and you are in your big 40, you still effing around, you still playing with people, be honest, be upfront, because there's a tribe for you specifically. Don't go on dating apps saying that you are seeking relationships when you know you're not. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's just men like that, it's very childish. It's very childish and need to grow up, really. I can't just fathom that. It's like you are, again, men in their 40s and 50s, even 60s. Y'all, I mentioned the 60-year-old that was involved with an old neighbor, well, 2 old neighbors of mine, sick in his big 60s. Grow up. Again, be honest. Just be honest, y'all. That's the name of the game. Just Be honest. You upfront. You just want a friend with benefits, somebody to hang out from time to time and have sex with often. Say that. Be upfront with that. Because again, there are people who want that too. Don't go for us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, y'all, I'm hungry. That's my rant. And I am back home. It was like just down the street and around the corner. Love it. So I will be coming back to you in the next video. Until then, have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? We are doing a giveaway. When we reach 200 subscribers, we will select from randomly, probably a couple of people from our subscribers to get the prize. And it's going to be something good. It really is. It's going to be something good. We're going to make sure of it. So go ahead and subscribe. You should be able to subscribe on this particular video. It should be a subscribe in the corner of you watching it, a yellow button. But just go ahead and do that, y'all, because we are going to be bringing some good stuff. I watch our podcast, okay? Not only do I edit, so I see it multiple times, but I enjoy us. I was just telling my co-host Cam that I said, girl, I genuinely like our podcast. It is. We are funny. We bring some good encouragement, to people who may need it. And it's a good time. All right, y'all. Until next time. I'm hungry. Okay. Bye.